This is a story related by the great teacher Mingyur Rinpoche about his father, Tulku Urgyen Rinpoche. I continued to visit my father every day, he relates, and he taught me more about the great perfection. Oftentimes we wouldn't talk at all as we sat together. My father would simply sit in front of the large window and gaze off into the sky as I sat quietly by his side and tried to meditate. I desperately wanted his approval, so I always did my best imitation of what I thought a good meditator should do. I would sit bolt upright and try to make it look like I was deeply absorbed in some kind of mystical experience, while in actuality I was just repeating a mantra in my mind and trying not to get lost in thought. Occasionally I would open my eyes and peek up at my father, hoping that he had noticed my good meditation posture and ability to sit still for so long. One day, as we sat together in silence, I glanced up at him in the middle of my meditation and was surprised to see him gazing down at me. "Are you meditating, son?" he asked. "Yes, sir," I said proudly, filled with the joy that he had finally noticed. My answer seemed to amuse him greatly. He paused for a few moments and then said gently, "Don't meditate." My pride vanished. For months, I'd been doing my best to copy all the other meditators who came to study with my father. I learned some short prayers, sat in the right posture, and tried hard to still my turbulent mind. "I thought I was supposed to meditate," I said with a shaky voice. "Meditation is a lie," he said. When we try to control the mind or hold on to experience, we don't see the innate perfection of the present moment. Pointing out through the window, he continued, "Look out into the blue sky, son. Pure awareness is like space, boundless and open. It's always been there, here. You don't have to make it up. All you have to do is rest in it." For a moment, all of my hopes and expectations about meditation simply dropped away, and I experienced a tiny glimpse of timeless awareness. A few minutes later, he continued, "Once you've recognized awareness, there's nothing to do anymore. You don't have to meditate or try to change your mind in any way." "If there's nothing to do," I asked, "does that mean we don't have to practice?" "Although there's nothing to do, you do need to familiarize yourself with this recognition. You also should cultivate bodhicitta, compassion, devotion, and always seal your practice by dedicating the merit so that all beings may recognize their own true nature. The reason we still need to practice is that at first we only have a small understanding of the mind's true nature. But by familiarizing ourselves with this understanding again and again, it eventually transforms into direct experience. Yet even then, we still need to practice. Experience is always changing, always unstable. So if we don't continue to familiarize ourselves with pure awareness, we may lose sight of it and get caught up in our thoughts and emotions again. On the other hand, if we are diligent in our practice, this experience transforms into realization that can never be lost. This is the path of the great perfection. With these words, he stopped talking, and we both continued to rest in awareness, my father and I, gazing off into the deep blue sky of the Kathmandu Valley.